What is up, guys? If you are Ninjago fans since forever, you probably stumbled upon some short Ninjago videos. Not clips from actual seasons of Ninjago, but Ninjago shorts, something that is standalone and has its own story. So I'm gonna talk all about them because there is quite a lot of them.
Long before time had a name.
First series of short Ninjago videos that we got in 2011 are mini-movies. They are roughly 2 minutes long each, and as far as I know they are canon, which is very good and cool addition to pilot season because we only have 4 normal episodes for this season of Ninjago, which is really lacking considering that we normally have 10 for each season of Ninjago. There is 6 of them and their names are Secrets of the Blacksmith, Flight of the Dragon Ninja, The New Masters of Spinjitzu, An Underworldly Takeover, Return to the Fire Temple, and Battle Between Brothers. Even though they are all after pilot season of Ninjago, An Underworldly Takeover and Battle Between Brothers have flashbacks that are before pilot season of Ninjago. Next thing we got in 2011 are character spots, which are less in every single possible way to our little mini-movies. They are less time, because every single one of them is 10 seconds each. They are less in count, because there is only 4 of them, and they are less in lore, because there is none. It is just animations of each ninja, beating the shit out of skeletons.
Meet Cole, Ninja of Earth, Master of Spinjitzu. Go to Ninjago.com for more.
And just a quick note, I'm not sure if it was released in 2011 or 2012 because the release date on YouTube says 2012, but the thing is that animations in English dub are really delayed as far as I know. So it may be a version of South Korean language over there and it was released in 2011. Or maybe not, we may never know because LEGO is blocking videos from other countries that you are in. The last one for 2011 is blooper reel for the pilot season of Ninjago. It has really bad animation, but if you look past that, it is really funny, I suppose. Little failed takes of recording.
My poison lies over the ocean.
2012 is giving us one big mess when it comes to Ninjago designer video series. There are 2 short videos series which have the same name. I mean, who thought about that? Because it is a mess. So let's start with the first designer video series. First one of those 2 Ninjago designer video series is having 7 videos. Each one of them is talking about one singular set of 2012 wave of Ninjago. There is a guy that just talks about it, their play features, and everything about it, which is pretty cool showcase in my opinion, so that's why I just got it here instead of just assuming this is a ad, because this is a little more than just an ad in my opinion. And then we have designer video series number 2, which is undeniably just better in my opinion. First, second, 6th and 7th one are news channel, but talking about Ninjago stuff, like who's gonna be Grey Ninja and other stuff, while 5th, 4th and 3rd are tutorials on how to play with spinners, how to play with cards and a minigame for spinners. And then it is weird skip to hashtag 25 and it is talking about lore of Ninjago. I don't know what happened between 7th and 25. Are all of those episodes even real? Were they even existing? I cannot find them and we may never know. But it is very weird, so maybe they will just delete it? I don't know. After further investigation, I found parts from 15th to 24th, but they were posted 1 month after 25th part. Very big mess when it comes to time uploading, and we are still missing few of them, and I cannot find them. Outside of this mess, it is pretty cool. It is teaching kids how to play with spinners and card attached to them. We are still on this format, I suppose, but now we have pilot spinners and pilot cards on those tutorials. Why? We may never know. Anyways, waiter, more character spots please, said absolutely no one, never, because there are no fans of it. and LEGO really heard those non-existent people and gave us character spots for Serpentine generals. I mean, that's alright, I suppose, but who cares? In 2013 we only got one series of those short Ninjago videos, which are DVD bonus. I'm not sure from which DVD they are, but I don't have it, so we solely relying on YouTube. And here is the weird part about date of release, because English version is released in 2015, but weird Asian language one is from 2013, and I'm not sure which one it is, but I would shoot my shot and say Korean. So what it exactly is? There are three of them. One is named voice recording, second one is modeling, and the third how animation is done. So let's go to the most lengthy one first, which is voice recording, in which they are just showing us how voice recording is made. You know, voice actors gather around, say their phrases, and act like characters, which is pretty cool, I suppose, behind the scenes video. Second one is modeling, which is really weird because it's just spinning animation of characters and models of like Ninjago stuff, like Destiny Bounty and Lloyd in kimono suit. I'm not sure why, but okay, I suppose. More content for me? I know, very funny. But the third one is really cool, how animation is done, and you're never gonna believe what it is all about. Just, you know, someone saying how animation is done. And I really encourage you to watch it. It is really cool.
No! It can't be!
For 2014 we only have one piece of media, and it is exclusive blooper reel in which Ninjago characters are voice acting. Weird part about it is that Zane and Cole have weird last names. 2015 gave us more of short Ninjago videos than in 2014, so that is cool. First one we have Way of the Ninja, which has weird 3D animation and is talking about how cool it would be to do chores with ninja powers. Yeah, I already feel bad about not having them, you cannot rub it in my face even more. That's just uncool. Second one is the mini-series that is promoting American Ninja Warrior with time lapses of ninja doing the parkour, which is very weird, and what is even this all about? I'm not sure. And the third one, Careful What You Wish For, aka Chen and his chair. And cool part about all of it is that every single one of them is having a chair pun in its name. And the names are Butt Chair Day, Chair Play Chen, Chen's New Chair, Chair Up Chen, Careful What You Wish For. And it is basically about Chen having fun with his new cool chair with a lot of buttons. 2016 gave us absolute revival of our favorite series, which is promoting Ninja Warriors with Ninjago characters doing cool parkour jumps in time-lapse. Yeah, everyone was cheering for it. Woohoo! Revival! How cool! In 2015 we only got 2 parts of it, and now we have more. Yippee! Said absolutely no one, never, outside of me saying this out of irony. Hopefully for us this is not the only thing that came out in 2016. The cooler one is Wukru series, aka Short Woo's Lessons, which are named Prepare for Anything, Ninja Training with the Wukru, Whatever It Takes, The Journey, Grow Your Wukru, Grow with the Wukru, Build with the Wukru, Welcome to the Wukru, Train with Wukru, Build with Wukru, and Welcome to Wukru. All of them, as I stated, are just short Woo's lesson about things, that is promoting Wukru, because medias of Wukru are promoting each other, and I'm not sure what is promoting what exactly. What is our main destiny that we are supposed to be in? And weird thing about them is that they normally somewhere around 50 seconds, but I found shortened UK versions, which are like half the length. And why? They just cut up the intro, and it is weird. So yeah, do UK people just hate intros? The next thing we have is short animation called Cole's Ghostly Struggle, which is lasting 1 minute and 12 seconds. It is pretty alright, I suppose. Nothing really special, it is just Cole having a little run on the jungle. And for the 2016 we also have stop motion animations called How Lloyd Became the Green Ninja, How the Green Ninja Defeated the Great Devourer, The Worst Bad Guy, and How Wu Met the Ninjas. And it is really alright, I suppose, but those are just timeless animation with a kid narrating the story, I suppose, and there is nothing special about it, except the one called Worst Bad Guy, because it's actually not the storytelling, but asking children what is the worst bad guy, and they are just answering, which is, to be honest, a little better, but still not the best. And the next one we have is villain throwback mini-movies, which are the story of Samukai, the story of Pythor, the story of Kozu, the story of Cryptor, the story of Master Chen, and the story of Morrow, in which Dr. Sanders gave us a little lesson about past villains of Ninjago, which is pretty cool and original in my opinion. In 2017 they gave us the best when it comes to short Ninjago videos in form of Who's This series. The compilation of every single episode is lasting 22 minutes and 30 seconds. There is 20 episodes, every single one of them is a little longer than a minute and is talking about little parts of having a tea shop, you know. The whole premise of it is that Wu and ninjas have a tea shop and they are selling tea and they are doing a lot of cool stuff with that, you know, little concerts, little magic teas and rivalry with a coffee shop owner. This is very cool. Now, thanks to myself, I'm gonna say every single name of those mini episodes because that's what I done in last mini series. So let's go! Names are Secret Teas, Spinny Sign, Music Night Part 1, Music Night Part 2, Names, Funny Guys, Inspection Day, Pandemonium, Remote Control Zane, Trojan Tea Kettle, Mystery Dust, Cool-Headed Kai, Undercover Zane, Lloyd's Late, Steep Surveillance, The Coin Toss, Nia's Mural, Zany Chess Game, The Taste Test, A Beautiful Friendship, and full-length episodes, which is compilation of all of it. The next thing we got are two stop-motion animations with time twins. One is simply named Time Twins, and the second one is named Snake Army, in which time twins are the main characters and have little stories. Both of those stop-motion animations are roughly 1 minute and 30 seconds long, and they are pretty alright, but the weird part is that they don't talk. Like, no talking, they are just little mimes or something. Next media we have is pretty weird, because it's only half Korean version, and it is some sort of Lego Nexonites versus Ninjago trailers, and there is 12 of them. I'm not sure what it is because I'm not speaking this language and there is no English version of it. So yeah, Korean people probably were really stoked about this special thing in their country called Nexonites versus Ninjago. Yeah, super cool. And since I don't want to be killed in my sleep by angry Korean people, I'm not gonna try to say names of those episodes. The next one we have here is mini-series of videos called Operation Heavy Metal, in which there are characters fulfilling Operation Heavy Metal and how they do it. We have Blank, Ragmonk, Buff Million and General Makiawan. They are roughly 1 minute long each. And the last thing on our list is two Timeblade video. One is named Timeblades Slow-Mo and second one is named Timeblade Fast Forward. Which is weird because one is named Timeblades and second one is Timeblade, so what's happened to the second blade before Timeblade Fast Forward video? I'm not sure. So in slow-mo one they are playing with baseball like those two kids and oh no! We almost destroy shit, so we need to slow-mo this ball. Pretty alright I suppose, I'm not sure why, but okay. And the Timeblade fast forward is fella using fast forward blade to clean his room faster. Okay? So yeah, this is the end of this video. Make sure to let me know down in the comments what do you think about it, which one is your favorite one and which one is your least favorite one of those medias. It was pretty hard to find some of them and I'm not sure if I found all of them. So yeah, that's the case. And links for most of them are down in the description. I didn't credit people that just re-upload Lego's stuff. Every link is from Lego's channel only. That's why some of them are missing.
Most definitely. But the training videos have clearly shown Jay as the superior ninja. That's just the videos. But as I said before, there's only one expert, and that's me. But the videos show Jay is clearly superior. Jay's clearly superior. Okay, nice.